So today we are going to do some pondering over the lesson Indigo by Louis Fisher. In this lesson we will come to know few things which are not in public domain. There are some experiences which Gandhiji himself shared with Louis Fisher. When Louis Fisher went to see him in 1942 at Sevagram, and Gandhi narrated himself how this whole movement of Indigo happened to take in shape just with a humble beginning, and that started when a poor farmer, poor peasant or a sharecropper or tenant, whatever you say, these are the words which are used in the story. So you can write, when you are writing, the correct sketch of Rajkumar Shukla, because that is a very important question that comes in exam. So the first question comes about Rajkumar Shukla. You can say he was a lean and thin person, and the word used is poor and emaciated. This is the word actually used in the book. Moreover, he was illiterate, but he was resolute. Be careful about using these words because spelling must be correct. And he was determined also. Resolute and determined means when Gandhi did not fix a date to Rajkumar Shukla by saying that he had many appointments like going to Kanpur and then to Kolkata, and he would go to his ashram also. Rajkumar Shukla followed him everywhere and without troubling Gandhi. He just made sure that he should not lose track of Gandhi and just begged for date. And Gandhi said, okay, we will go to the place that you are saying, and the name of the place was Champaran. And we will look into affairs. So you find this particular name Rajkumar Shukla is very important in this Indigo movement. So that we will see how he made Gandhi a leader by asking him a favor, not a personal favor, but for the favor of other peasants who were suffering. And you can also say he was the person who made a difference in the lives of Champaran people, not only economically, not only as a farmer, but also it took a turn in the lives of people, because after the case Gandhi also did so many other things like he opened schools for the people, and he also did so many advances in the health care. During that time mostly two problems were there of malaria and skin infections. So He made arrangements for quinine, that is a medicine, and castor oil, that is a common oil that is used for skin infections. Not only that, because of Rajkumar Shukla only, people of Champaran felt that they can retaliate any brutality of Britishers. So you may find Rajkumar Shukla is a catalyst who initiated the movement indirectly, you can say. So when you are writing about Rajkumar Shukla, look how many marks you are writing. On the basis of that, you can join the things together, because everything is joined. Because Gandhi went to Muzaffarpur also with Rajkumar Shukla. He went to Patna also with Rajendra Prasad. Everything you can write. It depends on the marks, how much marks the question is carrying. Then you have another question. Why did Gandhi agree for 25% of payment? And you can write Gandhi wanted 50% of payment to be refunded back to peasants, which was taken by British planters. But judge was knowing that Gandhi is adamant he would not agree for 25%. That's why he gave judgment of 25% of money to be refunded to the farmers. But to his surprise, Gandhi agreed. And Gandhi justified the case by saying that he wanted to show the people that British can also lose the case. Having British judges having so much of corruption, their authority can be challenged. That's why he agreed for the payment of 25%, not the sake of money, but the sake of will that he wanted to develop among the people of Champaran. So that is the question generally comes. Then another question comes, how did Gandhi realize that the battle of Champaran was won? So you can write, when Gandhi was going to appear in the court, he was not knowing what would happen, because there was rampant corruption in the court. So he made sure by getting awake late in the night and making all the arrangements. Suppose he went to jail, what would be the arrangements of ashrams and who would take over the movement here in Champaran. At the same time, only group of lawyers came to Gandhi and they told that they would also follow him into the jail. And Gandhi said Battle of Champaran was won. Then there is question of self-reliance, and Gandhi also opened schools and health care facilities for people of Champaran, because he was very moved by the stark poverty of the people. There was one case that was narrated, one woman was having only one sari, and now you can imagine how she would be able to manage her life. So he made people to realize that if they wanted to come out of the poverty, out of helplessness they were required to get their children educated. Then there is a question of the kind of leadership that he professed, and you can say rather than giving lectures or talking about any philosophy, Gandhi worked for the poor people. He wanted solutions for the problems of poor people. That was his philosophy of being a leader. And he also taught us lesson of self-reliance by not taking the help of British missionary C.F. Andrews, because he wanted to show the people of Champaran that they themselves can manage their affairs. So these are the prominent questions which are coming in exams. So you must write these questions in your notebooks and write yourself, so that if there is any mistake you can check, or whenever you are posting on WhatsApp we can also check if there is any mistake in writing. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.